Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4! We're in the Institute! Finally! This is supposedly my son Sean, and my face looks kinda dead. He looks like his father, but I seriously don't buy that. What's in here? Undamaged cameras. What's that? Why are they storing broken light bulbs? Something's fishy about this place and my supposed son. Shot. Tend. No.
Got it.
Got it. They were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer, but as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else, something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency. No, the cause of their envy is something more practical, more primal, his enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally, however unlikely that may? It's hard to say. He's already more than 100 years old, older certainly than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete physiology has been altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity, or however you pronounce this word, and superiority of the Institute, and I take no small pleasure in knowing that must irritate him to no end. The wait continues. Io can only confirm sightings outside Vault 111 and again in Diamond City sometime later. What that means I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, not nothing. I will have learned valuable things about myself, my past either way. I cannot afford to let emotion get in the way. I must simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg has gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walker. He had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith in the implants and what they could mean. I still regret eliminating that project, but I know where it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals, and too many others were starting to listen. In the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre amalgamation of biology and technology. Is making robots that kill humans the best way to preserve humanity? Mm. Mm. Wow, it was just there. So his name was actually Conrad. I'm just fucking around in here. What do these undamaged cameras actually contain? Gear springs, crystals. It's not really that important. This is pointless. Okay, let's just get on with it and talk to these people.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this
Robot.
primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
What the fuck?
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is. Hey, Doc. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, well, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something.
I am up to
Consider
something.
having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories.
And where did they get the
Still going
materials?
on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
So you want to live longer, huh? Bitch.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Oh my god.
The courser's giving me the creeps, you know?
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
That's right. What is the purpose of the Corsairs if you're not here to be to
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
you stole my hairdo,
Nothing. At this
bitch.
point, she's just doing it for fun.
You're not as fabulous as I am.
Well, that was productive.
Are you suffering from addictions that you have to?
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course,
Oh, it's you.
it's not really
You're not authorized to be
Sean.
here.
None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far.
Where are you going?
It's starting to have an effect on
I
the
thought
team,
you wanted to
think.
talk.
I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence.
This is going to set us back.
If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Doctor,
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Is this how you treat everyone? Or are you just putting on the charm for me?
I wasn't aware that I had to answer to you at all. You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
That's a fair point. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding me? I am surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
You need to stop working for the enemy and come work with us.
Ah, there's the old Brotherhood spirit. I'd almost forgotten how much I missed the intimidation and the threats. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood?
I don't know.
To throw away everything I've accomplished here.
I would not say any of this stuff to you, seriously.
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions.
He was.
If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Are there any other options?
That's my offer. Take it, or leave it.
Fine.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
That seems kind of unnecessary.
I assure you, it's necessary. The relay is the only access to the surface that we possess. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Well. How very fucking nice of you. I can use those. Not much of this, but... Oh, what the fuck? I didn't see it! Holy shit. Yeah, I thought I could die if I go into this. Never mind. Actually, why are they developing weapons if they are so peaceful? The more I see in the Institute, the more I doubt what Father has said. I'll just do the quest for Dr. Lee.
True Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. It took a little longer.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Oh my god, that guy is fucking crazy.
Greetings, ma'am.
Fuck off.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long out there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here.
A recorder.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject. There's still people.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sweet.
I didn't even sneak, and I've sneaked in. Traps even, wow. And dead synths. Why does the screen go all black?
Nice.
I've almost died. These turrets are quite good. Pork and bean.
Resetting threat level.
Uh-huh. There's a synth. Is a okay. Sleep. Ah, damn it. Oh. Damn it!
That's it.
And just hack the terminal while I'm at it. Loved and steak. Oh. Money. No. Eager. No. Noise.
Sweet.
Deactivate. I need shit ton of wonder glue. I cannot move from here, by the way. No, it wasn't really any good, this thing. What are they trying to protect here that they have assaultotrons? Wonderful. Bobby pin duct tape. It's a dead cat. Ah, fuck. Oh. Ah, why have I done that? Oh. There's so much stuff to look at in here. This might be useful later. Well, at some point, it might be useful. Did I not turn this off? What is this place? What is this room? Why is it here? There is a chicken leg inside. Why is there a chicken leg inside?
Yes.
Cat meat. Nice. Fucking turrets. Or turrets.
Yes.
Both are horrible. Is Master coming back? First it was Master, now it's Father. Okay, I think we're there. I think something tried to get in here. And it did. Gold. Likeness 0. Camp.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Super mutants. Nice.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board: exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
No. I thought something might have happened. It didn't.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Wow! The Institute is making super mutants. And Father is on board with that, so... Yeah, as I've said, fishy as fuck. But I will end the episode here. The beautiful super mutants in the back. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye!